1990, I graduated with a degree in medicine at UCT after doing the Bachelor of Science, Honours and Masters. And Wendy basically was my rock for that entire period. She invited me into her home to meet the family, and those Sunday evenings when I had dinner with the family will always stay with me. I found going to Wendy's house and Raymond's house that one of the most powerful men in South Africa was eating breakfast cereal for dinner every Sunday night. And I really wonder if he still partakes of this peculiar ritual. Gareth was the SRC president of UCT at the time that I was there. And I watched this guy showing leadership when all the challenges were faced in South Africa at the time. Lots of other sort of experiences that I remember so well. I remember one day Gareth and Kathy and Suzanne drove me back from their house to my house, and I kept wishing they'd just drop me at the station, but they kept going until I was right into Bridgetown, my township. And I don't know, as I said, if I was more worried about 4 white faces deep in a township, or if I was more embarrassed to show them my very humble 2-bedroom council house that I shared with my mum and dad and 5 siblings. But pretty memorable experience, and just how gracious and wonderful. They were quite amazing. Wendy was just instrumental in everything that I achieved, and just bringing me into a home and encouraging me, and that quiet confidence that she exuded to make me believe that I could achieve anything I wanted to, no matter what the obstacles. And that's a testament today, for me having achieved, 5 tertiary degrees, a medical degree, and basically setting me on a path to where I am today as a private medical practitioner, and also an aviation medical specialist. So it's certainly a legacy started by Wendy that continues to this day and will continue way forward even through my kids. What you started then in such a big way in 1978 still bears fruit, and I can ascribe everything that I've achieved in my life to the way you made me think, the way you changed my attitude, and the way you mentored me through those years. It is something that I will appreciate for the rest of my life.
So I run a tree planting organization called Green Pop, and our mission is to reconnect people with each other and with the planet. Mrs. Ackerman's actions from the time I met her and moving on from there has really resonated with me. I can only imagine how much value Mrs. Ackerman has added to so many thousands of lives. But imagine the infinite amount of value that all of those lives have touched because of all the value that they've managed to create. From engineers to musicians to the beauty that they've given to the world. And it all started with that seed that Mrs. Ackerman gave. And I feel like I was given that same gift, the gift of compassion, that gift of unconditional love in that initial investment of time and of energy and of taking that moment to have conversations with me and to be truly interested. And it's not just about check signing, it's about believing. And for her to believe in me and for me to go forward with life and believe in other people and believe in the trees that we're going to plant, the thousands and thousands and hopefully millions of trees that into the future we're going to plant, and the legacy that comes with that. Thank you, Mrs. Ackerman. You've been a real treasure.